the negative be an awareness, but always turning to the positive and the affirmative. I'm in a practice of personal development and growth with all my trainees, coachees, even in my speaking business. It's all about awareness of yourself will bring awareness of others. Acceptance of yourself brings acceptance of others, and adjustment comes when you are truly accepting. So having a positive attitude, having gratitude, looking at life situations that are difficult, which are many as you get older and older, you have more and more traumatic situations that come up because you have more years on the planet. And if you just take everything with a positive twist to it and say, wow, that was embarrassing, but I learned something. Or, gee, that person, I really didn't like them. How can I look at myself and say, why was that? Why am I passing judgment? What is within me that stops me from being open? This is an idealism that comes, I believe, from the baby boomers, which is the world is one family. Love, hope, peace. It was that generation.
All right, perfect. Because sometimes, I don't know, but I can't help but think, is it true that the older you are, the more negative you become because of the traumatic experiences that you have experienced along the way?
Do you think, are you asking if as you get older, you get more negative?
I mean, I'm asking if that could somehow reflect a certain generation, like your generation. I'm not trying to ask you to generalize, but is there a truth to that? That if you belong to the boomers generation or Gen X, the more negative experience you have, the more negative you become in perspective of the world.
I believe I didn't really say that. I was just saying you have more opportunities to be able to change things from negative to positive.
All right, all right. So you're saying that boomers...
dying, your health changes, you're raising children, that causes stresses. I'm just talking about the stresses. But to answer that, I also believe that a person really is generally formed in the way that they are when they're very young. And to try to give people tools to be positive and affirmative is a learning curve for many people. I believe that if you are already joyous and happy, you will probably remain that way the rest of your life. And then just, it's situational. So how can you deal with the stress? Let's call it stress instead of negativity. How can you deal with the stress of life's experiences or workplaces? Those are skill sets in communication, refocusing, what is your priority, finding your authentic self. Maybe it means changing groups, changing jobs, and we change as we go along anyway, but it's all that kind of awareness and that personal growth and development. So if I were to give you one takeaway, because I know our time is ticking along, I would say, learn from all the information that's didactic about what people say about different generations. And then throw away the recipe and be in the moment and just connect through a non-verbal way. Connect through a verbal politeness, a positive attitude, and a wonder, a joy of experiencing this other person in front of you who you don't know very well.